Have you ever wondered if there could be another you, living out a different life in a parallel universe? Imagine an existence where every fork in the road is explored, every what if answered. A realm where you chose a different career, took that trip you always wanted, or simply turned left instead of right. This is the captivating concept of parallel universes and the multiverse. This idea has long been the subject of science fiction, but what if it's more than just imagination? What if it's a part of our reality, woven into the fabric of the cosmos? Every decision we make, every action we take, could potentially give birth to an alternate universe where a different choice was made, a different path taken. The multiverse theory suggests an infinite number of universes, each with its own laws of physics, its own timeline, its own reality. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of the universe and our place in it. This is the fascinating realm of parallel universes and the multiverse. So, what exactly are parallel universes and the multiverse? Imagine a loaf of bread, fresh out of the oven. Each slice of this loaf is a universe, teeming with galaxies, stars, planets, and perhaps even life. This loaf of bread is the multiverse, a collection of countless universes, including our own. But how, you may wonder, does this relate to quantum physics? Well, quantum physics is a branch of science that seeks to explain the behavior of particles at the smallest scales. It is a world where particles can exist in multiple places at the same time, can pop in and out of existence, and can even affect each other instantly over vast distances. Phenomena that seem utterly bizarre to our everyday experience. Take the double-slit experiment, for example. In this experiment, particles like photons, the smallest units of light, are fired at a barrier with two slits. Now, if photons behaved like ordinary particles, we'd expect them to pass through one slit or the other, creating two bands of light on the screen behind. But that's not what happens. Instead, we see an interference pattern, as if the photons are behaving like waves that pass through both slits at the same time. This is known as the wave-particle duality of light. But it gets even stranger. This interference pattern only appears when we're not watching. If we try to measure which slit the photon goes through, it behaves like a particle again, creating two bands of light. This is one of the many mysteries of quantum physics. The idea that the act of observing can change the outcome of an event. So when we talk about parallel universes and the multiverse, we're delving into the realm of quantum physics, where the laws of nature as we know them seem to break down, and where the impossible becomes possible. Quantum physics opens up a world of possibilities that challenge our understanding of reality. But is there any evidence for the existence of parallel universes and the multiverse? To answer this question, we must delve into the fascinating world of quantum mechanics. The quantum world is inherently probabilistic, meaning that until observed, particles exist in a superposition of states. It's akin to Schrödinger's famous thought experiment, where a cat in a box is both alive and dead until we open the box to check. This bizarre behavior of quantum particles has led some physicists to propose that each possible state of the particle actually comes into existence in a separate universe. This is the essence of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. In this view, for every quantum event, the universe splits into multiple parallel universes. But the challenge lies in proving this. We cannot simply jump into another universe to confirm its existence. We are confined to our own universe and can only infer about others through indirect means. There are experiments, such as the double-slit experiment, that have shown particles behaving in ways that defy our everyday understanding of reality. This experiment demonstrates the wave-particle duality of light, where light behaves as both a particle and a wave. It's one of the cornerstones of quantum mechanics, and some interpret its results as hinting at the existence of parallel universes. However, we must remember that these interpretations are not universally accepted. Many physicists argue that these phenomena can be explained within the framework of our own universe, without invoking the existence of others. Despite these challenges, the possibility of parallel universes and a multiverse is intriguing. If they do exist, it would profoundly change our understanding of reality. It would mean that our universe is just one among an infinite number of others, each with its own laws of physics and possibly its own form of life. The existence of parallel universes and the multiverse remains a tantalizing possibility that continues to captivate scientists and laypersons alike. What would it mean if parallel universes and the multiverse are real? Well, the implications are remarkable, to say the least. Firstly, the existence of parallel universes and the multiverse would drastically change our understanding of reality. We'd have to embrace a universe that is infinitely more complex and diverse than we initially imagined. It would imply that our universe is just one among an infinite number of universes, each potentially governed by its own unique set of physical laws. Secondly, this concept has serious implications for our everyday lives and how we perceive our place within the universe. If there are indeed multiple universes, it means that there are potentially countless versions of each one of us living out different realities. It can be a humbling realization that we are not unique, but it can also be empowering, knowing that there are endless possibilities for existence. In a broader sense, the idea of parallel universes and the multiverse invites us to question our assumptions about the nature of reality itself. It encourages us to stay open-minded, to embrace uncertainty, and to remain curious about the mysteries of our universe. The concept of parallel universes and the multiverse challenges us to rethink our understanding of reality and our role within it. The idea of parallel universes and the multiverse is both fascinating and mind-boggling. So let's take a moment to revisit what we've explored today. We've contemplated the possibility of parallel universes, an idea that not only challenges our understanding of reality, but also prompts us to question our place in the cosmos. We've delved into the intricacies of the universe, exploring the wave-particle duality and the probabilistic nature of quantum mechanics. We've also examined the evidence that might suggest the existence of these parallel universes. We've seen how experiments like the double-slit experiment have pushed the boundaries of our understanding, and how they've led us to consider the existence of a multiverse. Lastly, we've pondered the implications of such a reality. How would it change our understanding of the world? How would it influence our perception of ourselves? Whether they exist or not, parallel universes and the multiverse continue to spark our curiosity and fuel our imagination. It's a wild ride, but that's the beauty of science. It never ceases to surprise us.